What's going on, everybody? Today I want to talk to you about an application that could be an awesome alternative for Twitter. Because we all know, if you've listened to me long enough, you know my distaste for Twitter. But it is that unnecessary evil in today's world, especially if you're trying to build a business in the crypto space. You have to be involved with Twitter. But what if I told you that there was a way that you can actually protect your data, own your data, and be in control of that same data all on the blockchain, get rewarded for it, but send it to Twitter all at the same time? Well, that, my friends, happens through a little app called DBuzz. So my friends over at DBuzz have created that microblogging solution to the Hive blockchain to what otherwise is more of a long-form blogging format kind of protocol. That's what the old guard is used to, but DBuzz is really trying to change the mold. So they're even making it easier for people to be able to come and log on and get signed on to the network. They're integrating with teams like ThreeSpeak and their awesome network. You can even go to the ThreeSpeak videos and even hit the little DBuzz button, which will share that video to DBuzz for you, which you can then click Twitter and then share it to Twitter as well. So we're going to be talking about how all that works and how you can still remain in control of your data. So stay tuned, guys. Welcome back to another episode of CoinLogic TV, where we are looking logically at crypto assets. I am your host, The Logical Dude, your favorite van life living crypto investing digital nomad. I hope you guys are having a great day today. I am here today taking a look, like I said, at the DBuzz application, which is built on the Hive blockchain. So DBuzz is a really awesome little microblogging application where Hive is known more for its long-form blogging content, that kind of thing. But DBuzz is trying to break the mold. They're trying to bring that microblogging content to the blockchain itself. So they've been around for a little while. So DBuzz is working hard at really trying to make the best platform that they can make as far as like a Twitter alternative. So they give you something that really kind of looks familiar. It's an easy way to be able to transition over once you learn how to use, the blockchain and the platform and that kind of thing. They're even trying to make that a bit easier as well. So you're going to be hearing a bit more about that in my interview with one of the team members of DBuzz Jacuzzi that we're going to be having posting tomorrow. So be looking out for that. But today we're going to be taking a look at the overall application itself. So when you come into DBuzz and you get logged in, you go to the home page, you're going to be met with this nice little pop-up here that's talking about the new updates, what they've got going on, and that kind of thing. So DBuzz has this new thing called Pockets, which is really cool. It gives you a way to be able to organize your buzzes into different subject matters and that kind of thing. So if you wanted to, have a travel, set, if you wanted to have a crypto set, if you wanted to have a business set, if you wanted to have a personal set or set for photos or whatever, you can have your different groups of buzzes and you can just share the link for the buzzes, which is for that particular set of buzzes, which is really cool. So that's a new feature they just came out with. I actually one of those introduced things that you're going to be hearing about in the interview with the team tomorrow, or with team member Jacuzzi. So you can also log in now with the Hive Authentication Service. So the HAS, basically, it is a way to easily sign into applications using your Hive Keychain wallet and just scanning a QR code to get you logged in and using those keys. It's a really awesome service, so you might want to check that out. So they just keep you up to date right here on the front page. So you can close out of that and then it's like right to it, So you can come in here. I'm already logged in as CoinLogic Online, but you can come and see like your following feed, that kind of thing. And you can check out the stuff that is trending. So you can see, some of the popular buzzes that are happening here. You can see the most recent stuff. So if you want to see the stuff that is the latest stuff, then you go to there. Now, I actually posted a post here that I was testing for the video, but I actually screwed that up. But this gives you an idea that when you hit this little megaphone, you can come in here and give it a title. So unlike Twitter, on Hive, we give our post titles. Okay, so you give your post a title, that doesn't get necessarily pushed to Twitter, but the content of the post does. So when you type in your post, you can add images, you can add videos, you can add GIFs, emojis, and then you can actually create drafts and that kind of thing as well. So it gives you a way to be able to save and come back later. But it's just a simple, microblogging platform. You get the same 280 characters that you get on Twitter, because you can come right here and you can actually click this little Twitter button down here, and that will send your post to Twitter. So not only did I post here to the Hive blockchain, which you can see is a very similar Twitter style post. You can even use hashtags and that kind of thing as well. But I'm going to go over here, and here is my post right here on Twitter. So what happens is it actually gets a Hive tag at the end of it, which is really cool. So that lets people know that, hey, this is on the Hive blockchain as well. So, because one problem that we all know about Twitter is the censorship. Now, they say Papa Elon's going to save all that now that he's bought it, but I still, you're trusting one man behind that, even though it is now technically a private company, but you're still going to be trusting one man to, please, Papa Elon, give us free speech. No, I'm going to take my free speech. Thank you. I'm going to say what I want, how I want, and when I want. And if people have a problem with that, then, that's why I'm putting it onto a blockchain to where I can't be censored. So, as you can see, though, your post gets shared directly to Twitter as well if you choose to do that. You can have a whole conversation here, as well as you can have a whole conversation on your post here on DBuzz. So I can come in here, you can like the post, and then you can even come in here and then you can comment. So we're going to say making a comment for a new version of the video because I screwed up. And so you can actually choose to buzz your comment to Twitter as well if you want to, or you can just keep the comment on the Hive side of things. I'm actually going to hit buzz to Twitter. You're going to sign your Hive keychain to allow it to post to Hive. And then it's going to have a little Twitter window that's going to pop up. And which actually, I just realized you guys can't see, so I'm going to copy that address and paste it into a new tab on this window. And this is what's going to pop up. So it'll actually pop up in a little extra tab. But this is what it's going to pop up to. And you will then be able to tweet that. So that is actually just going to tweet it to Twitter. It's not going to actually attach it to the original comment. So keep that in mind. But it's an awesome way to have that short form alternative on the blockchain and get involved with a different kind of, a different crowd, a group of people that actually wants to try to interact with you, that wants to be here, that knows the value of owning their data and not being able to be censored for having an opinion. Okay, so that's what's great about DBuzz. Now, DBuzz is also helping solve some of the onboarding issues that Hive has. So they are working with the DBuzz Lite account structure, actually being able to utilize the ceramic functionality that 3Speak is using, because DBuzz is working hand in hand with 3Speak on a lot of things. So you're going to hear a lot more about that tomorrow in the interview with Jacuzzi, DBuzz team member. So be on the lookout for that. Really excited about getting that posted up. But yeah, you're going to hear a lot about that. You're going to so there's a lot of really awesome things going on in the background with DBuzz. They're getting ready to launch their Buzz token, which is going to give off-chain. Basically, you're going to be able to earn Buzz tokens without having a Hive account, and then you can actually buy your Hive account with the Buzz tokens and take control of your keys. That's where the whole Hive Lite account comes into play. So a lot of stuff going on. It's not actually all set up just yet, but just know that they're trying to do a lot of stuff in the background. So if you like getting out there and not necessarily having to come up with, these long 1,000-word plus blogs, if you like just coming up with that short form content, if you want to come and share pictures and tell a little small story with your pictures, DBuzz is a great way to do that. And then it gives you a really quick and easy way to share it out to those mainstream platforms and show people what we have going on here on the Hive blockchain, because that's what it's all about. Is we need to be able to reach out to those Web 2 platforms, make it a necessary evil to get out there into the mainstream and try to show those people the awesomeness that we have going on. So we have things like 3Speak. We've got the games like Splinterlands and D-City, and we've got the video platforms like 3Speak, and we've got Vim.tv for live streaming. We've got all these awesome communities. We've got so much going on here. Honestly, way more, in my personal opinion, than most other blockchains have. So come and check it out. D.Buzz. It's pretty simple. It's an awesome way for you to come and get involved. Make some, make something out of your tweets, So instead of just putting it out there for free, why don't you come through DBuzz first? One, you're going to privatize that content and you're going to own it at that point because you own the private keys to that account. So that's your data. And then the community can come and value it and you can earn a little crypto on the side. More than what Twitter's giving you, that's for sure. So come and check out DBuzz on the Hive blockchain. Get started today. As always, not financial advice, but I'm just sharing things that I'm using in my journey. You guys have a great rest of your day. Be looking out for that interview coming out tomorrow. Be cool, be real, always abide. Peace out.